LEGO original action themes provide some of the coolest and wackiest builds that we will ever see. Ninjago, DreamZzz, and Monkie Kid especially are fantastic with providing a huge variety of cool builds, especially with their mechs. Something that Methuselah and I always notice is that there are matching mechs and sets between these three themes. There's a lot of overlap. Methuselah, are you excited to talk about which of these mechs of the next wave are the best?
Yeah, wow, 3 new mechs all releasing on the same day, January 1st, 2025. Oh my goodness, Daniel Lewa, which one are you going to be buying with your hard-earned money on the streets in the hood from where you are from? We're going to go through each one by one, and starting with Ninjago, because guys, there's so many Ninjago fans in our video, and we're so grateful. We love Ninjago. I feel like if we don't give the winner to Ninjago in this competition, Daniel Lewa, we're going to get cooked in the comments section, bro. But we have to be unbiased. We can't just auto-default give it to Ninjago, bro.
Ninjago wins at a lot of things, but let's be honest, they aren't always the best in every category in every regard. So let's start out here with Ninjago's Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech, which is a mouthful, and it's an eyeful as well.
Yeah, it is an eyeful. It is blue, it is red, it is white. We actually have official images as of today, Daniel Lewis, so we can see on the back of the box. Sorry, we don't have it, quote unquote, in hand. Oopsie. We do have more pictures for us plebs to look at. And actually, the silhouette is pretty epic because he has got these thick legs and he's got these thick forearms. And he has an uncanny decapitated Ryu head sitting on top.
I mean, it just appears that decapitated. It literally is just Ryu attaching itself on the back of this mech, but it sure provides a striking visual image and silhouette here. And I think one of the most unique LEGO mechs we've ever seen.
Well, why? What is so unique about it? Because it has dragon wings? Like, what? Where is this unique claim coming from?
Okay, 2 things that make it extremely unique. The biggest one being the dragon mech fusion. Second one being Big Boy Zane, where you don't just have a minifigure pilot, but you have this giant Zane buildable guy as the pilot. And then thirdly, and this is not necessarily something that makes it super unique, but a step up above other combo mechs especially, is how each of these individual vehicles stand really well on their own and could essentially each be their own set.
There's no way that this is better than the Ultra Combo Mech. Am I wrong? Comment section, commenters, there's no way this is better than the Ultra Combo Mech.
One of our subscribers who we love, Coolito Productions, he put a poll the other day that was like, okay, what do you like more? This, Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech, or the Ultra Combo Mech? And it was like 10% Ultra Combo Mech and 90% this one.
What?
Which I thought was interesting because I voted for the previous one. I like the previous one more. I think it's just a little, has some sauce to it. I think it's mostly because that one actually splits into individual ninjas vehicles, where this is just like 2 Zane vehicles and Ryu.
This one's messier. It's just completely messier down there. But the point of this video is not to compare those 2 mechs. I'm just saying, is this one really all too great? Sorry, I'm just going to be negative today, okay? Daniel Lewis to positive, and I'm the negative. I don't think this has the best selection of Ninjago Dragons Rising minifigures either, compared to its entire wave. I guess we're just comparing the mech minifigures with each other, but there are cooler Dragons Rising 2025 minifigures that aren't in here, like Evil J, right?
Yeah, like I see what you're saying, and you are validated, but this is an amazing selection of figures. If this was the only Ninjago set you got for January, like, you'd be set. Sora, great outfit. Return of Pixel, fantastic. Cool. Noct Forbidden 5 and 2 Dragonian Warrior variants. That's everything that you would pretty much need, really, unless you're a completionist.
Well, I don't know, Daniel Lewa. Like, I'm not sold on this mech completely. I wouldn't go and get this as a Ninjago mech fan. I'm not even liking this as a purchase, but it's not about that. It's about who would win in the 3 original action theme mechs. The second mech being Cooper's Tiger Mech and Zero's Hot Rod car. Crap. This is just crazy because I know are a lot of differences between this and Zane's, but the interesting thing is just briefly look at both of them. Blue, red, white, gray, black. Blue, red, white, gray, black with some Volt. And the other interesting thing is they both have transformative kind of features. With the DreamZzz one, you can rebuild into different things, and the Ninjago one just splits into different vehicles, and Ryu becomes his own sentient being And it's just kind of interesting. Do they have data on what colors are selling the best and what kids want to do? Because Lego's giving us 2 of the exact same mech right now. I'm just joking.
I mean, you're not far off because look at this. Both of these have animal head on the top. They
Yep.
both have combiner features, and they have very similar color schemes. So, again, like, why are we doing multiple themes that have so much crossover between them with the actual sets? I still don't know. What's also crazy, this is the same price as Zane's mech. Yeah, you get the car on the side and the mech all put together, and takes a lot more work to combine them than Zane's does. But
Well, it's rumored to be $100, not quite on Lego.com yet, but if that's true, then Zane's Dragon Combi Mech is like 100 plus pieces more at the same price. And this hot rod side build is deducting from the piece count of the mech. So you're gonna get a more robust mech with Zane's. Not only that, you're gonna get double the minifigures, Daniel.
that's pretty crazy. I do love this middle guy. I guess his name's Zero, Roman Gladiator Digidude. That's an amazing fig, but it's a rough value proposition for only 3 figures.
Yeah, if that is $100, that is kind of rough. But just like visually looking at the mechs, Daniel, like which one do you, I think I know which one you like better, but I'm just gonna say it straight up. Zane's Dragon one is just looks. I think it's just a better on value, displayability.
I will agree with you. I think Zane's combo mech, if I have $100 to spend on a dope Lego mech, that is the direction I'm going to go 1000%. Let's go to the third theme on this list, the long lost theme. So sad because it is one of my favorite Lego themes ever, and that is Monkie Kid. Monkie Kid is kind of having a down year next year with only 2 sets in January, Erlong's Celestial Mech being one of them. And this is really a very nice, beautiful mech. Methuselah.
Yeah, I mean, this was a little bit smaller than the other 2 that we looked at. This one only being 806 pieces for $90. They're trying to sneak you an extra $10 in there, Daniel Lewa. And I'm sorry, but does this really have any transformative features? This is rough. So it's tough to compare because it's almost, 200 plus, like almost 300 pieces less than Zane's combo mech. So it's kind of tough to compare the 2, but let's just look at the pros. What are the pros of Erlong's Celestial Mech?
I think it has a lot more visual cohesion. It's very elegant, and it can stand on its own. I think the weapon is really cool. And the last big pro, I'd say, is the mythological implications, where Erlong is just the dopest character in Journey to the West. He's so cool. He can really stand almost toe-to-toe with Wukong. And so him finally getting a mech is really cool. But that's kind of it. This mech doesn't really have anything else special going for it. Are there any other pros for you, Matt?
Yeah, there is a pro. If you want to blind somebody, you angle this at the sun and hit their eyeballs, because this is just pure molded gold, Daniel Lewa. Yeah, there's visual cohesion because it's 2 colors, bro. It's literally black, white, and molded gold. Like, I got some issues with this set personally, Daniel Lewa. I don't know if you want me to fully air it out on YouTube like this, but I do have a few issues.
Well, we're here. What is it? Air your laundry.
This is Monkie Kid. This set is nowhere as near epic as other Monkie Kid sets, like the Demon Bull King, like the Spider Queen base, like the Bone Demon. Like, this is like kind of like Azure Lion level, but even Azure Lion has a little bit more raw essence to it. I mean, it's Erlong. It's supposed to be military, Chinese general. It's supposed to be armored and epic, but where is the epicness? Where is the epicness that the real epic Lego Monkie Kid sets get? This is not a Monkie Kid set, bro. This comes with 1 warrior. I would want to see Erlong's like army or something. Like, you can increase the budget too, put it up to $130, make it an actually doper mech. I don't think Tang with a dumpling should be a priority in this set, Daniel.
Okay, Methuselah is cooking right now because I agree with you. As a Monkie Kid fan from day one, no, this does not live up to the high highs. It's basically a copy-paste skeleton from MECHS Dragon Mech, and that really doesn't bother me because as a huge Bionicle fan, all of the Toa and Naika were the exact same with a little bit of armor and mask differences. You know, this is an even bigger deviation than that. But I agree with you completely. Like, it's just, you got a smattering of figs and a whatever for MK's side build, and it just all doesn't add up.
Yeah, what the heck? Like, you kind of think of visually looking at the 3 mechs, you're like, okay, Erlong's would be an easy win because the other 2 are color splatters on a palette, and this one is, like you said, more cohesive. But when you get into the details of these things, I don't even know if the $90 value is really there. And like you said, Erlong is one of your favorite characters, if not your favorite, from Journey to the West Monkey King. Shouldn't he have the most epic set out of everybody? Like, this needs to be like the Heavenly Realms epicness put into a mech. Like, no cutting corners, no duplicating skeletons. This is a big deal, and they didn't capture that. It's frustrating when Ryu's combi mech captures more raw essence than Erlong's.
Honestly, because I feel like Monkey Kid in the early years, and like, all right, now, it feels like it's fizzling out. We're going to take that juice, put it back into Ninjago. Ninjago's been cooking hard this last year or two, and it's just kind of a no contest. If I had $100 to spend on a mech January 1st, I would go with Zane's combo versus Erlong. And I hate to say it, but the fig selection even is a lot more exciting. The mech is a lot more exciting. There's just so much more play value and display value there.
There's no way as a massive Monkey Kid fan that you would legitimately do that. Are you being honest, Daniel, or were you just saying that for the video? Would you actually, with the $100, would you actually be purchasing Zane's combo mech over Erlong's? Because I'm going to be honest with you, out of every minifigure in all of these 3 of these mechs, the coolest one is Erlong. And he has a backside of his face that has this mask over it. So he's definitely, in my opinion, like, I think Pixel's cool, Dragonian Warrior's cool, and then Zero from DreamZzz, he's pretty cool. Zero's probably the runner-up, but Erlong is who we want. Are you being serious with us right now, Daniel Lewa? This Erlong is gonna look a little bit more elegant on display. Let me just say that much.
It will look more elegant. I agree. I'm just trying to think, is the fun there? The thing is, I already have Erlong minifigure, great one, from the Heavenly Realms. And so the only thing that this offers more is getting the Celestial General minifigure. And a new Tang variant, whatever. And the Celestial General is great, but I literally already have Erlong. Do I need his mech? I don't know. Do I need Zane's mech? Also probably not. But just like when I compare side by side like this, like Zane's just seems a lot more fun. Like a really fun build, reconfigurable, and you can display it with your other Ninjago stuff very easily. Yeah, you could do that with Erlong too, with the Heavenly Realms and stuff, but you put this next to the Monkey King Warrior mech or Ultra mech, those things will dunk on this one, so it's like not even fair. There are 3 great mechs, 2 clearly better than the other. I would be fascinated if any of you watching this right now prefer and would get Cooper's Tiger mech, because if you want combinability, you get Zane's. If you want dope figures, you get Zane's or Erlong. If you want a really good value for money, you get Zane's. It's like the Cooper's one just does not really offer anything above the other 2.
Right.
So I'd love to hear anybody who actually would want that one over Zane's or Erlong's.
Are they going to be cannibalizing their own sales with these 2 mechs releasing on the same day of the similar color scheme? Like,
bro, that's what they've been doing. Like the fact that they had Z-Blob's mech and Cole's Titan Dragon mech at the same time.
Those 2 were different enough where it's like, okay, here's a little more epic one, here's a little more silly one. These 2 are kind of merging onto the similar axes of silliness or epicness. They're not that far off. The Venn diagram is blurring, bro. It's blurring bad, and DreamZzz is going to suffer because I'm just going to say it. The best one here is Zane's Dragon Combo Mech. As a mech collector, that's the one out of these 3 that I would 100% enjoy and has the most unique silhouette, best value, minifigures, and everything.
I originally thought I was going to like Erlong's more, but doing this side by side and looking at all of the awesome things about Zane's, the good and bad about Erlong's, I'm like, oh man, Zane's just seems like so much fun. The big beefy Zane is just so quirky, and the figure selection is just very, very good. So it just seems like a really good time. And it seems like it takes that energy of the Ultra Combo mech, which I really love, and just does a whole nother spin on that.
And also, bro, he looks like Optimus Prime with the 4 wheels on the side of his legs like that.
Last question. In a real fight, in real life, which of these 3 mechs would win?
Oh man, that's just not even fair. Okay, I think honestly it'd be similar to the opposite, because Zane's would be the first to go. I don't think Spin Jitsu, Shatter Spin, or anything is going to stand against Erlong's army or anything basically in Journey to the West. But then we have the whole questionable DreamZzz world thing where anything could happen in the DreamZzz world, right? Because what kind of power does Erlong have over the DreamZzz world? But he's also in like heaven or whatever, so doesn't that surpass dreaming? Or I don't know, it's probably Erlong's at the end of the day, but maybe Cooper's Tiger Mech has that weird Kirby factor where it turns out Kirby's the strongest out of every Super Smash Bros. Character.
Let us know what you guys would want to see. Who do you think would win? Which of these 3 mechs do you think is the superior build, and what would you be interested in getting out of the 3?
At the end of the day, just buy whatever you want, and it's your money. And hey, you've been grinding, you've been hustling, you deserve it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of our channel members: Dr. Dan PhD, I'm Lidme, MC Go, Richie Rage, Uncle Norman, Uncle Michael, Mary Kay, Shui Lee, Cesar, Oliver J. the Ginger Lender. Thank you so much for becoming channel members. If you want to become a channel member, click join on our channel on desktop version, and you will get special emotes in the chat, including Daniel Lewa as Sun Wukong. You'll be able to play Fortnite with us, etc., etc., etc. Thank you so much for the support. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe on the video.
If you made it far in this video, you are a real one if you comment Gollum in the comments below.